It all began during Eternal Sugar's update. This was before Awakened Hollyberry existed. Mystic Flower's a pretty bad arena cookie, but she was still meta alongside Vampire Cookie. All of a sudden, Awakened Hollyberry kicked both Mystic and Vampire out of the meta, so now Mystic Flower's completely cooked. Or is she? Well, turns out she returned to the meta, like a second time or something. Basically, Awakened Hollyberry kicked her out of the meta, but immediately brought her back in, so I guess she never fell out of the meta. In order to understand why she's meta, we need to look at a different arena team first. The strongest, most popular one in high arena ranks. This is the standard team nowadays, and Cream Fruit's the main focus. A few weeks ago, Cream Fruit was really bad cause they died too much. Now, Awakened Hollyberry keeps them alive. The reason Cream Fruit's better than Snapdragon is for the raw healing alone, and the full team is Hollyberry, Eternal Sugar, Shadow Milk, PV, and Cream Fruit. The treasures are the Whistle, Watch, and Jewelry box. The Whistle got buffed a lot, so now it's meta. I'll show you how it works by fighting this opponent right here. They're using a double tank team with Elder Fairy. The Cream Fruit team I'm using is pretty good against double tanks, but neither team hard counters each other. For this arena season, raw stats matter more than counters. With that in mind, let's fight the Elder Fairy team now. So here's how to build a standard team. For Hollyberry, I use 6 peanuts and a cooldown biscuit. You could replace some peanuts with chocolate toppings, but I don't. I have 25% cooldown without chocolate, so I think I'm good. Eternal Sugar 6 chocolate, close to 35% cooldown, and it damages this bypass biscuit. Shadow Milk has the same exact build as Eternal Sugar. For PV, you want to use defensive toppings. Nowadays, you should go past 50% damage resist due to the enemy's damage resist bypass. You also want to reach 15% cooldown. You can use almonds, peanuts, or chocolates, or a mix of all of them. My biscuit has both cooldown and damage resist. For Cream Fruit, you have 2 options. For both options, you want to use enough chocolates to reach 35.2% cooldown. I always use a cooldown biscuit. I think having a 3-second start Cream Fruit is the best play. After you have enough cooldown, the first option would be to use a bunch of crit toppings. Your opponent's jewelry box treasure shouldn't hit Cream Fruit and remove their crit, so that's why it's okay to use crit toppings. The second option would be to use a bunch of raspberry toppings. Use raspberry if you're scared of crit toppings. Keeping those builds in mind, let's fight another opponent. This one is pretty strong, they have good promotions. They're also using wildberry. Some people have found success while using wildberry, but I haven't yet. So that's why this video is about Mystic Flower instead of wildberry. Let's go fight this opponent now. So that's how the best #1 arena team works, and that's where the problem starts. If one single arena team beats all the others, that's a problem for free-to-play players. If you use the same exact team as your opponent, you'll always lose cause you have worse stats than them. All the double tank teams don't really hard counter the standard team. I tried this Fire Spirit team against the standard team, and it's okay, I guess. Maybe once I figure out how to use it properly, I'll make a video on that as a part 2, but otherwise, it hasn't been working well for me. In fact, for this season, not a single team hard counters another at the moment. However, there is a way to increase your win rate by a little bit. You take the standard team and replace Pure Vanilla with Mystic Flower. It's meant to be good against a Pure Vanilla Cream Fruit standard team, not a hard counter, but it does pretty well against it. It sounds kind of counterintuitive that Mystic Flower beats Pure Vanilla, but it just kinda works. You may assume that this is all one big scam, but the thing is, Mystic Flower, she's popular in Grandmaster 2 and Grandmaster 1, so So if Mystic Flower is a scam, then why are a bunch of people using her? Well, it's because it's real. I'm gonna use the team I showed earlier, except Mystic Flower instead of PV. We're gonna fight an opponent with a standard team: Hollyberry, Eternal Sugar, Shadow Milk, PV, and Cream Furret. That PV's 5A and 5-star awakened, so uh-oh. Let's go test out Mystic Flower now. So this raises a few questions. How do you use Mystic Flower, and how do you build her? First of all, you don't need to use her against double tanks because the standard team's good enough for that anyways. Next, if you see any team without pure vanilla in it, she will absolutely destroy it. Finally, for some strange reason, she's the best matchup against the pure vanilla Cream Furret standard team I showed at the beginning of the video. For Mystic Flower's build, she wants 35% cooldown. I used some chocolate toppings and a cooldown biscuit to reach it. After you hit 35%, focus on damage resist and almond toppings. She definitely needs these almonds to survive. My Mystic Flower has a 3-second start because I really need the damage resist instead of the cooldown. So instead of using a 2-second start Mystic, I'm going with a tankier 3-second start one. For everyone else, they have the same exact builds as last time. Keeping all that in mind, let's fight another opponent. This one has a 5A Hollyberry. Oh no, they're using the PV Cream Furret standard team, so I'm gonna use Mystic Flower against it. Here we go. So that's why Mystic Flower's meta. I suppose she's currently the most obscure cookie that's good right now. I feel like Wildberry and Raspberry are outclassed by Elderfairy. And Vampire Cookie, he's done for. Like, he's not coming back. He's done. Overall, the Mystic Flower team's as stable as all the pure vanilla teams. The thing is, you can still lose a lot with a pure vanilla team, so Mystic Flower, you might lose a lot too. This arena season is completely cooked, so yeah, that's all for this video. Subscribe cause I'm poor in promotions.